Beautiful people, it's me, Pamela, on my YouTube. Cho, no, what's the T? Siyahlazia.
Hayi ukhulumile guys uGeneral Dumisani Khumalo ngomlomo wakhe. Hey, ngifila ukuthi noKhumutso akangeni lapho uGeneral Khumutso. Hayi. Uyakhuluma uDumisani guys. And engajahili, is not even in a hurry. I'm just like ikaxe ngaka bra. And he knows his stuff. Ungamthatha kancane. He knows his things. Stop me if you can. Yabo indaba ka O'Sullivan ulapho is on the tip. Stop me if you can. Ivimbe ngibambe, you know, if you can do it. There's a call ukuthi Shadrack must just be arrested. I'm just like, when, you know. But people don't just get arrested. How Malima was also saying ukuthi General Shipiri, why is he not arrested? Guys, they don't just get arrested. They have to be investigated. Just as much as sifuna ukuthi baboshwe abantu. And uGeneral Khumalo did mention ukuthi, you know what, uShipiri, his investigation is actually very far. They are busy with him and he's been moved from the department where he was. He's actually demoted, that guy, not suspended as such, you know. As to Julius and General Shipiri must just be arrested for defeating the ends of justice. Guys, phela just process it, you can't just nje. Ziningi indaba eziphuma lapha noma hlala indaba zabo iphumile ukuthi he actually lied under oath. Yabona nje intati lapha. There's a lot of things in one day.
Matlala collected his own personal firearm from Brooklyn. It was the first firearm that came back from ballistic. And they all came back, but he collected only his own firearm on the 27th of December. Then on the 27th of December, so the other firearms are still at the police station, but they were all, because I think we have indicated our turnaround time for firearms that are less than 20, it's a week and a half or a week when we have to do the ballistic testing.
Honorable James.
General, thank you. I've been vindicated because Mr. Matlala, when we questioned him, he insisted that he collected all his firearms, not just the one that belonged to him. Why was it that he didn't collect the others? Were they not registered in his name?
Thank you, Chair. Maybe then fast forward, I was still going to come to that part. When were they collected? They were only collected on the 31st of December. The other firearms by Nika Mareko. So these firearms were not registered in Matlala's name, so he could not collect them. They were registered in the company's name. So he had to change the responsible person and its paperwork that you need to do for someone then to come and collect the firearms.
So you can confirm that he lied under oath when he testified and insisted that he collected all his firearms.
That is correct, Honorable Chair. I have evidence in terms of registers.
Iyakhumbula Honorable James was on to him uMatlala ngendaba ye firearms that he was supposed to fetch. It's wayiyaka me Honorable James today asked again koKhumalo ukuthi lo muntu lo walanda esho Matlala walanda how many firearms a day, what he only fetched his. The lies. She was just like, what? Ngizomthola lo. Mangicabanga ukuthi such an argument about that around the whole thing of those firearms. So which means basically uMatlala lied under oath kwasayena loyo. And naye loyo bazi lapha eBhongweni people esingabazi come and visit him. Guys, lazini kuningi. It's going on actually in our country. Taking over, you know. But we are not gonna let that happen, guys. Pelanat, this is our own country. Okusalayo. Honorable James was very shocked. She nearly fell off her chair. That was her statement. Eti, Aibo, did I hear you, Gatle? General Dumsani Kumalo. Uti, the whole of Gauteng, SAPS was working with the cartels. Please repeat yourself. Guys, lalela kuningi. Kuningi and ngifila ukuthi uKhumalo wehlise kakhulu izinto igaxa. Wasibekela nje njengoba zinjalo. Katie Mulifi nje. Katisi Mulifi, how they've been living large. And someone even tipped them. Remember when he had a raid kwakhe? Khona wamfolelwa wathi baba bayeza. Be ready. Bayeza. Fitla cima. Yo guys, hayibo. Kuningi.
Honorable James.
Chair, I almost fell off my chair now. Did I hear the general correctly when he said an analysis was done and you found that almost the entire Gauteng SAPS was working for the cartel?
Support that the PKTT gave to the GCI ops. It was a one-day operation when the combat teams had to come in. The reason for that, during the analysis and the threat and risk assessment, it had come out that almost the whole of SAPS in Gauteng is working for the cartel. So hence then we had to get the combat team even from the PKTT and even the special task force that we used for that operation was not from Gauteng province, but was from outside Gauteng province. That is the operation of the 6th. So the PKTT suffered and is still suffering for that assistance of 2.5 weeks and 1 day, which raised a wrong impression. I think even the vehicles were all over the social media. The vehicles with registration plates that were used by the team. So as the team is working, they are going to courts and to police stations. So where they are, and then they are, then whatever that they are doing is given to the cartel members. We had collected a lot of information and identified a lot of members from within. Maybe let me make an example of the uniform combat teams. There is this, what is happening in Gauteng, where the highly trained combat members of SAPS are moonlighting for the cartels. In other words, working outside their working hours. It happened to the team, I think, on 2 occasions when they are moving with the combat teams from Gauteng. They get to a cartel member, and then the member will ask, hey, what are you doing here? Because you were with me last weekend working for me. So that will be my answer. No.
But you are bound to get my it's very clear every day. Good is not gonna come out of Epongwen and Lente as Epongwen Amaboom. It's just like Prales, Slasha you, Uzunjogus Gunjan, Gogama Find, at Ad Hoc, and Louis Vuitton, at Court, Alexander Court, Uzunjogus Gunjan. My life is not gonna end well. I think it's done actually. Look at my class. Like Pedil. Now there's even a story so good. He was trying to run our Tambo airport. It was gonna be his security. It's gonna be like I'm just like these people, guys. Like honestly, they've done enough. Actually, we are ready for abantu. People must be arrested, guys, as soon as possible. I think Ad Hoc manje we actually done. ubrigadier Gininda in fact angisamfuni futhi eMadlanga ngifila sengathi akayi e-ad hoc bangamdonsa Brigadier Gininda kuyophela ukuphapha yabo this thing that he was doing umnisi to be finished in one day at-ad hoc. Julius besasekhona no Honorable James no Clenis Breitenbach. They will be like, "Bra, we're not here for you. This is not about you. We're here to tell you who you are." Ngesizwe ngawe. Yo, ngifuna khona ad hoc actually. Madlanga ngathi ngichithe isikhathi. Guys, if you ask me, yabona uGeneral Khumalo is a good cop. Yena nomkhwanazi ubonisa febezwana and umkhwanazi was backing him up. Did you see that? They've tried so many scandals about him. No, bahluleka shem. There's nothing about that guy. Bamzami ku-crime intelligence bemfuna ukumfaka ukuthi leya ngane lincane lena 29 yaba ubrigadier. The crime intelligence now involved in the child recruit, the one that worked for BMW, was in manufacturing industry. That lady wafika because the father the father wavala amacala that were happening in the unaliving of people in KZN. To pay him, they needed to hire umntanakhe bamsusa ku-manufacturing industry and put him here as a brigadier. Kanjani guys, when 29 when you awukazi ugijima eHammanskraal and become a cop like a normal constable and start from there. Usu brigadier njani base bemfaka lapho uDumsane is just too good guys, and uyazazi indaba zakhe uDumsane. He's got so many papers with him, yonke evidence yakhe, his affidavits there, he knows the stuff. And ubonile ukuthi is very calm, zangazama ukulwa noJulius Malema bazobe bebhizi bembuza ukuthi why uShibhiri angabashwa. And umnakisisa uShibhiri very good friends noShadrack, bese unakisisa indaba kaKhet Katiso actually Mulivu uyinakisisa ukuthi umngani kaSenzo Mchunu. uSenzo Mchunu is very shady, akekho nice, corrupt. Yena nobheka icala namas actually moving together abekho right boba uthi bese kuzoba uKhumalo explaining that whole thing futhi ukuthi uKhethi Mulife umngani kaMchunu they were gonna meet nini last year, and then nokuthi futhi uKhet Matlala is also friends, very good friends no Senzo Mchunu. I get that whole thing yokuthi yebo ama-cartels abangani babantu abaseGauteng abasebenzela iSAPS. Ngiyabona ukuthi uyayiprove. Yeah, guys, kapeta abantu bazoboshwa. Shem is very clear. Actually, ad hoc doesn't mean that. They don't mean their words. They're like ababoshwa abantu. They keep on saying that. Omunye umuntu futhi who keeps creeping up in our things lana uKhumalo akhuluma ngazo Andrea Johnson. Uzofana ukuthi at some stage ageze naye ad hoc azosichazela ukuthi umaze lapho uSenzo Mchunu nokuthi uhlangana naphi futhi namakhathela. Mangithi amakhathela ngikhuluma nje ngabantu abawu2 for now. uShadrack Sibiya ke obviously in between loyo uphakathi inside. I meant KT uKatiso Mulifi and Vusumuzi Matlala uphakathi inside lo Andrea Johnson. Like honestly abantu abasichazela ukuthi how do we have connection nemgulukudu usichazele kahle nama criminals. Bese ngeke ngakhuluma ngoPaul O'Sullivan a video before this one ukuthi lalela leso spoki is not gonna come back lo muntu to South Africa, but my thing is that they must subpoena him and be like lalela woza nomungezi noma ngathatha 10 years belo bembizi but umbonile ukuthi utheni uthe I will come back end of Feb, and lento lengathi fanele bisiqediwe by the 20th of Feb. Basheshe at okay, they don't play. That's why they take forever. So uyezwa ukuthi O'Sullivan will never come. I don't know what you guys think about him. You must just let me know in the comments ukuthi nibona ukuthi uyobuya yini lo mkhulu wake waba kwi-army. Uclaima nokuthi he was in the army between 1972 and 1979. Hey, asazi lewa muntu nje akekho right kodwa ngikwaziyo. It's all that I know is not right for us, for South Africans. That person is from Ireland oqala umuntu. Unama, like I said, angazi how many a few citizenships actually from other countries. Akahlala lapha e-UK, sombona later. Thank you so much guys for always supporting this channel. Ngithanda over.